If y'all have a few minutes, listen to this insane testimony of the power of God. Whom shall you fear if God is on your side? Watch this.
So I was in Switzerland and I was down by the train station, and it was late at night, and I had these groups out. I was taking 15 kids at a time, and I just lead outreach. I'd just take them out and I'd lead them into situations and encounters, and they'd get freaked out. Then they'd finally start to get words of knowledge and start to share their faith and see people healed and saved, and it was powerful. But at the last group, we're there, I've got 2 guys and the rest are girls. And it's the last group of the day, and it's about 11 o'clock at night. And we're down there by the train station, and we're walking around, and a Bosnian gang comes around us and starts circling us. And they're just walking around us like this, and I've got all girls. And these guys are like doing their whole flirtatious thing, like, hey, pretty girl, like all that stuff. And they're all like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? We're not gonna be afraid. That's what we're not gonna do. And the one leader of it heard me say that, and he came up and he goes, aren't you scared? Got right in my face, touching his nose on my face. And I said, no, I'm not. He said, you're not. He said, why not? And I said, because I died. And I shared my testimony about dying, like getting shot at. I died to me. Anyway, that's why I'm not. And so he's like, oh yeah? He goes, I got this. And he shows me his gun. And I'm like, okay. Like, honestly, this sounds weird to most Christians, but if you're going to threaten to kill me, understand that you're threatening me with eternity. So this guy, I share my testimony, I go, dude, didn't you hear? Like, the guy already shot at me, and the Lord took the bullets. And he's like, I won't miss, you know, just, I said, dude, listen. And I got this picture, the Lord gave me a word of knowledge. If you don't allow fear to escalate and increase in your life, that spirit of fear, that spirit of bondage that God did not give you, He will give you a precise word of knowledge to cut the heart of the person that's in front of you. I said to him, I said, last night you punched a man in the forehead and you broke your hand. He goes, yeah. He goes, how do you know that? And he got scared. I said, the Father just told me that you punched somebody, and I saw a picture of you punching him right here in the forehead. You tried to hit him in the eye, but you missed, and you broke your hand. He said, yeah, so what? I said, how about this? How about you give me your hand and let me pray for it, and my Father will reset your bone right now. Listen, he's a Bosnian Muslim. He does not believe in Jesus, but he's not a practicing Muslim. And he doesn't know Allah, because you can't know Allah because he's not a person. So I asked him, give me your hand. He goes, what are you going to do? Don't you squeeze my hand. I said, I'm going to pray for you, dude. And when I pray for you, Jesus is going to reset your bones. He's like this. I said, what are you afraid of? He said, I'm not afraid of nothing. And all the guys are like, yeah. I'm so serious. And all these girls are like, oh my God, we're all going to die. We're going to die right now. I'm so serious. We're going to die. But I know the Father. And He knows me. So I got my hands on his hand and prayed. I said, Father, I thank you. Show him how much you love and care for him. In Jesus' name, bone be healed. And his bone went and went right back into place. This is no joke. He went, what? 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 Says the Father, man, He loves you so much. The man looked at me and goes, leave these people alone. Everybody get away. Leave them alone. It's a man of God. Right in front of all the YWAM students. And they leave, and the girls were like, who's next?